Hello to my trombone and baritone players. Let's walk through our concert F scale today. Now this is on the back side of your fundamental warm-ups number 2, the salmon colored sheet that should be in your binder, okay? Now anytime we're learning a scale or really any piece of music, the very first thing that we want to do is check that key signature, okay? So here I see only one flat. That flat will be B flat. One flat, B flat, and the name of the key is F. We know that because we're not a transposing instrument, so an F scale means we're in the key of F. Also, the very first note that we're playing is that low F. Now, if you've been playing through your Remington, your flexibilities on the salmon colored sheet, you already know that this F is a 6th position note, okay? If you didn't know that, you can go to page 47 of your book, or 46 and 47 if you're a baritone player, and all of the notes that you will ever need for your instrument are listed. The answers are here on pages 46 or 47, okay? So we're gonna reference our How to Practice for Band sheet here to see how we should get started. Okay, and it's telling us step 1 is that we should count it out loud. Now this scale only is using half notes, quarter notes, and whole notes, and so I'm not gonna take you through the counting it out loud step, but it's a great step for anyone just to make sure if you are uncertain of the counting or uncertain that you're able to keep it steady, spend some time with a metronome and count it out loud. Okay, step 2 is to note name it out loud. So let's go back to our scale, and we know that scales are really masters of the alphabet. This one is going to start and end on F, and we're going to do this 2 separate ways. The first time we're going to say our generic note names. That means I'm not going to say sharp, I'm not going to say natural, I'm not going to say flat, I'm just going to say letter names. Okay, so this is straight up masters of the alphabet, and it's F to F. We'll get that up on the screen here in just a second, hopefully. There we go. So it's our F to F masters of the alphabet, which you're seeing right here. Now, I'm not going to use masters of the alphabet this time, but I know that I could to get through the scale portion. Instead, I'm going to name the notes off the page. I'm going to keep my metronome nice and steady here. I have my old school digital metronome. Okay, there's a ton of free ones that you can use as apps on your devices as well, or you can simply Google metronome and it will come up through the Google website. So I'm going to set my metronome today on 60 beats per minute. If you don't have a metronome, but you have a clock or a watch with seconds on it, every second there's 60 in a minute, so it's 60 seconds per minute, same as 60 beats per minute. Here we go. We're going to name the notes together. Generic notes, no flats, no sharps. 2, and ready, name the notes with me. F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, E, D, C, B, A, G, F, F, A, C, F, E, C, B, G, F. And we're there. Okay, good job. Go ahead and pause the video at this time to spend a little bit of time practicing saying the generic note names for your concert F scale. Okay, and if you came back, then that means that you are ready to add the key signature to our note naming exercise. Now, this key signature has only a B flat in it. So, danger, danger, Will Robinson, look at the last note of measure 109. It's no longer flat because of the key signature. So we are not going to say E flat, we are not going to play E flat when we go through this scale. We are only going to say B as a flat. All of the other notes are simply their letter name, and when we go to perform it, we have to be very careful not to hit a 3rd position for E flat because it doesn't exist, okay? So this is saying the notes with the key signature. Here we go. F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F, E, D, C, B flat, A, G, F, F, A, C, F, E, C, B flat, G, F, and we made it. Okay, now even though this B in measure 114 does not have a courtesy accidental, it doesn't have the flat in parentheses, the key signature has told us every single time we see a B, it needs to be a B flat. So let's make sure that that happens. Now, again, you're going to need to be careful about your A's. They are A. A is played in 2nd position. You're going to need to be careful about your E's. They are E. They are played in 2nd position. And so there are no 3rd positions in your F scale, okay? Let's go to the next step on our how to practice for band sheet. And it says step 3, fingers and positions. So let's walk through this one. And for my low brass players, I'm going to do this one with not just note names and move into the slide. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say the positions as I move to the position. So you could do it either way. You could say the note name and move to the position, or you could say the position and move to the position. I'm going to say the position and move to the position. Here we go. Metronome still on that steady 60 beats per minute. Here we go. 1, 2, positions ready, go. 6, 4, 2, 1, 6, 4, 2, 1, 2, 4, 6, 1, 2, 4, 6, 6, 2, 6, 1, 2, 6, 1, 4, 6, and we're there. Okay, now I like to think of the concert F scale as being really easy for brass players because you're only using 6th position, 4th position, 2nd position, and 1st position. And as you go up the scale, they repeat themselves. 6, 4, 2, 1, 6, 4, 2, 1. You put that pattern together twice on the right starting pitch, and you've got yourself a concert F scale. Okay, let's pause the video there, take some time to practice saying your way through the positions, and we'll come back in just a second. Okay, so if you've come back, then it's time to move to our how to practice for band sheet. Check out step 4. It's silent play. Now, I don't think silent play over video is a real good use of your time, so please spend time practicing through silent play to get your tongue moving, your fingers moving, your slide moving, and make sure that you're playing notes connected. So that means that our air should connect, not breaking. We want to make sure that we're playing all of our notes very, very smooth, okay? So let's move to step 5, and this is playing. We're going to put it all together. I'm going to keep my metronome going on 60 beats per minute, always very steady with the metronome. Here we go. Concert F scale. 2, and ready, steady, here we go. All right, great job. And because you've spent time on all of the steps for success, counting it out loud, note naming it out loud, positioning out loud, silent playing, when we go to play that very first time, we're going to be very successful. So have fun with your concert F scale, everybody, and I'll see you real soon.